Okay, now we are back to the inserts. This is a restaurant that we went to called Procope, and it's where all the revolutionaries ate. Now, the bumblebee is symbol of Napoleon. He decided to get rid of the fleur-de-lis, and this cafe's been going since like the 1600s, and really beautiful. I think I sat where John Paul Sartre had sat, so it housed philosophers, and Victor Hugo ate there. Creme brulee. It's like the top of Steve's cappuccino. It's the street that it's on. It's a neighborhood called Saint Germain. Before this, we had gone to the Louvre, and this is Marie Antoinette's necklace. I cut it out of, I took a picture of it, made it 8.5 by 11, and cut it out and put it on as my own necklace. But now it's in the scrapbook. So let's look at another page. Let's see here. We stopped here. All right, put this down. This is another museum in Paris called the Muséum d'Orsay. And it houses this famous painting by, I think it's Renoir. So we got to sit in front of that. And it used to be a train station back in the 1800s. There's a painting, the Star Moonlit Night. There's some statues of Joan of Arc, Penelope sitting on Tyranny. And so this is the brochure. It's Mary Magdalene. Now, I scrapbooked this, and look, the women are posed the exact same way. 2 separate eras, 2 separate paintings. I thought that was really cool that I accidentally did that. I had saved 2 parts of the brochure and just did a little trim. And what do you know? I actually made it match by accident. So anyway, you can pull this part of the brochure, and it has some of the paintings that we saw. And this is the big clock in the lobby. Pretty. This painting intrigued me because my great-great-great-grandfather comes from Cherbourg, and that's the mill where they think they made a whole bunch of breads in the 1800s. This series was really cool. It was The Two Loves, or The Journey of the Soul. That's it. And there's a whole series on that. It's incredible. Okay. We reviewed that. Our final night at Paris was seeing Katia Bouchard. Anyway, I can't pronounce her last name. However, I made a little miniature of the theater, the Philharmonie, because the Philharmonie is very unusual as a building. And they do a little digital art with this where it could, like, birds flying off. So she played Chopin, and she played Franz Liszt, and Chopin and Franz Liszt had a little love triangle with George Sand. Now, George had changed her name to a man's name because she was an author, kind of a popular thing to do back then, to be able to sell books, I suppose. But he had dated another guy. Franz Liszt had dated another woman, even had children with her, and she had done the same thing. I can't remember what her name was, but kind of an interesting thing that we got to hear their music, see their love story a bit. And that's Katerina. She's just a beautiful talent.